go. Painting it up. Stream down again? No. Alright, so okay, let's do it this way. I think this will work. Okay, so how about this? No, this doesn't work. Let's do something different. Gonna make it like that. So this is the circle of mistakes, all right? Circle of mistakes. So that's your mistakes. And that's your opponent's mistakes. Okay, so you got all these little mistakes here, some bigger, some smaller, some really big. And same applies for these, you know. A lot of different mistakes, types of mistakes and different mistakes that you make. These are your opponent's mistakes, these are your mistakes. So in Zoom poker, whoops, no, that's green. If you play Zoom, you're looking to minimize these. You're looking to minimize your own mistakes because of the action, you know, things go so fast. Spots repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat because every single spot, like, you know, this little mistake here. Let's take this little mistake, right? This little mistake here. This is just a tiny mistake, right? Tiny one. This is a tiny mistake, right? Now all of a sudden you play Zoom. All of a sudden you play Zoom, and that mistake grows into a huge mistake because it's going to cut out a big chunk of your win rate, right? Because it's going to be repeated over and over and over because you play so many hands. You repeat and repeat and repeat. Every time you give up your big blind, for instance, or every time you fold to a 3-bet, or every time you fold to a check raise, or every time you give up a hand where you incorrectly do so because you don't have enough information, what happens is you're even losing on the tiny mistakes, and you're bleeding out on these mistakes. So what you're looking for is you want to minimize every single mistake. You want to minimize all these mistakes. You want to minimize even the tiniest ones, right? You want to minimize as much as possible. In regular poker, on the contrary, whoops, regular tables. No! Is it down again? No. Huh. I don't know what's going on with the internet today. So yeah, and regular tables, you're looking to capitalize. So you're looking to maximize or to capitalize on the biggest mistakes possible, right? You're looking to take advantage of the big mistakes. So in regular tables, you can see someone make a big mistake. So that's a huge mistake. Let's put it like this. No, that's red. I want to make this like orange. So this is a big mistake, right? Big one. So that's a big mistake, right? In Zoom, on the contrary, people don't make that many big mistakes because they play quite tight, they play quite solid. So what you have to do basically is you have to minimize on your own mistakes, you have to work on your own mistakes. And in regular table poker, you're just looking to take advantage of people making loose calls, loose limps like this here, and just being able to take advantage of that. And you're just looking to attack the biggest ones. You can, of course, also attack the smaller ones. You're attacking all the small mistakes. You can always attack. So attack. So here you attack and here you reduce. So that's the key difference between the two. And you know, also this one's very fast and this one's very slow. So you have more time to think about your plays. And here you don't have much time to think about your plays. You have to have them all ready. So. All right, hope that little explanation helped. I'm gonna take a quick break, guys. Gonna save this.